So is there like beef and like, you know, like between like
porn drama?
yeah, like because you know it's never like
like Johnny Sins can only film with you and like some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like
or it's
for like other like
Brandy Love hates, you know, this.
Isn't Brandy Love hot?
I love Brandy
I
Love.
love Brandy Love.
I just want to give Brandy
Love.
Love a hug. I just want a hug from Brandy Love.
I worked with her, I think, when I was like 20 or 21. I was like, blown away. She's so fucking hot.
She's like, yeah, I'd say she's like ultimate MILF.
Her,
Yeah,
her
probably more
and
famous one.
Kendra Lust are my favorite MILFs.
Kendra Lust.
Kendra
Oh,
Lust.
Lust.
Yeah.
Learn about it.
I mean, I love all the MILFs, but
I'll do my
those
research.
are like the favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandy Love was goated. Or is goated.
Yeah.
Still goated.
We all love MILFs, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It's hard
great.
not to.
It's hard to have an anti-MILF stance.
Yeah, but it's like, is there beef? Like do people like not like each other? Like, is there like
Oh
drama
yeah,
and
there's
like?
total beef and drama. I don't remember it though, because I didn't have like a ton of beef. Like the only beef I ever had was like it always involved like a guy or an ex or something like that.
Oh,
What do you mean, like a boyfriend didn't want you to shoot with somebody, or how what do you mean?
That was definitely the case. Like my ex-husband, he was a porn star and he didn't want me to shoot with certain people if he didn't like them, and he had beef with them. That was definitely an issue. He had cheated on me early on in our relationship with another porn star who I've completely like under the water. I don't even care anymore.
What is the line?
Yeah,
of
what is that
cheating?
line? Yeah.
Oh,
Like, what is the boundaries of cheating in an open
in
relation?
an open so the thing is with porn, like what we had did was we had said, hey, on camera that's work, off camera we're monogamous and we're together and we respect each other. And he was the one who had asked me out and said, hey, I want to be monogamous with you off camera. And I found out a month later that he had like started cheating pretty much right away. But yeah, that's pretty much the line. And it's not like it's a huge deal that, you know, you had sex with somebody else. It's more the betrayal part, because obviously we were having sex with other people on camera.
Yeah.
It's just not being like honest.
Yeah.
Like, telling them.
It's
Yeah.
interesting that you specify that on camera is part of like an open relationship, because it's just
Well, on camera,
I've heard
on
of,
camera is like a job.
yeah,
but
it's
if
a
you
job.
go-
It
right?
really
It's
was
different.
a job.
So it's a
Right.
close relationship
Yeah.
in that case. It's a monogamous.
I wouldn't call it monogamous. So I would specifically say off camera is monogamous, because like at the end of the day, especially early on, I really did enjoy like shooting with a lot of these guys, and I did enjoy like having sex with them. And you are technically having sex, so I wouldn't call it monogamous. I would just say off camera.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel that. I mean, and so like in my sexual experience with like some girls, like it's nothing like porn, right? So, but like with you, not like filming behind like on camera, is it kind of like the same, thing, or is there more like intimate? Like,
It's so much more intimate.
more like where?
I'm so
Is
different.
Is it like you're way different? Than
I'm so
on
different.
camera than off camera.
Yeah, I'm a lot shyer. I'm a lot less confident because it's me. It's not a character. Like,
True.
Right.
And I actually don't like dirty talk. Like, I don't know what to say, and I almost don't have
It
the
is
confidence.
dirty talk.
And I don't even have the confidence to say it. But you turn a camera on me, and I'm like, ooh, like I go into all this like dirty shit.
Dirty talk's weird, right?
It's really hard.
Like even like if I try to like whisper and like the girl I'm having sex with, I'm like, yeah, baby. I'm just like, it's just like,
is she gonna be into this? Am I gonna say the wrong thing?
no, it just
is
like
it
makes
gonna
me
come
cringe.
out right?
It's just like, it's just,
Yeah.
it's just like not me.
And also, you don't want to have. You want it to come naturally. You don't want to have
Yeah,
to
right?
think
Yeah.
about it. Like, what should I say? You just want to be in the
like
moment.
a moan here and there is good.
Or like, that feels good. I like it when you do that.
Yeah,
Those
that-
things are
that's-
easy.
I
those are
think
solid.
that's
Those are-
what dirty talk should be. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like when you're like, if you have to fake it, you can just like instantly say the most heinous thing possible, and then it just sounds like good dirty talk. But then like,
if I'm put on the spot, I'm like,
Yeah.
nothing comes out.
Well, like even
Oh,
if like
so-
she's like, spank me, daddy, it's still just like, yo, yo.
a few steps back, not there yet.
I mean, sure.
And see on camera, like I could do all of that. Like I could say all these things, but like I don't want to say them off camera and it doesn't come naturally, because that's not really like me. I'm not going,
100%.
oh, thank you, daddy, and like I love this big cock. Like I don't say that shit.
I mean, yeah, it's just so weird.
How
I mean,
often is that scripted, or is it part of your character that you kind of like improv that? Or Is
Improv.
it's never scripted, like say this as like dirty talk?
On occasion, it could be scripted. Like sometimes the director will like on a pause if it's a really big production, say, okay, let's get this shot, say this, you know. But most of the time, it's just improv, and they want you to talk. If you're being too quiet, they literally are going like this, like say something.
Oh, really? Are 90% of your moans on camera fake?
No, not the moans, but honestly, I think that most people, you don't have to moan. Like you can come in orgasm without it. So like it's just something that we do organically, and it doesn't make it fake. But what I do is I do like pick up the moaning.
Okay.
Like I emphasize it.
So it's like, like what's an emphasized moan?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. When the oh my god gets in there,
I don't need to say that shit. You know, like I could totally come like without making a noise if I wanted to.
Fair.
That is
way
like
more
just
sense.
wild how quickly you can do that. Like how quickly like, you can just like
of
completely just how quickly. Yeah, but yeah, I guess it's really interesting. Like it's I don't know, the whole thing's like it's like very interesting how there's like such a
Well,
there's just like a very big difference between like work and home. It seems like
it is, yeah.
Right.
It's a very big difference.
Was that ever like?
sense.
Is that ever like
yeah.
damage? Is that kind of like damaging at some points, or is like
It's a difficult thing.
Did you ever have like troubling times with that? Not to like get like.
Oh
But just,
no, I'm an
getting
open.
sentimental.
I'm an open book. I'm trying to think.
Like, was it ever
like they expect you to be like you are in your videos, right?
Okay, yes. So
Yeah.
that is my biggest issue is like, and it's not even them, but it's the fact that if I'm ever going to sleep with somebody new, I've always felt like I'm put on this pedestal as a porn star because a lot of them like
you
know
are,
who
right?
I am.
I feel like you are.
and
When
they
you kissed
expect,
her, we
like,
all
oh
asked
my
like, "How was the
God.
kiss?"
Yeah.
Right?
It's
That's the
it's
question,
just
which is
it's
weird that we asked that.
I mean, yeah, I think you're great at what you do. So like, I think when you try to have sex with other people, there's like, wow, this is gonna be awesome.
I almost
right?
feel, yeah,
Right.
they're like, oh my God, it's a porn star. It's me and Malkova. I've
Yeah.
seen about her. But at the same time, like me, I get worried because I know I'm not like that. So I feel like I'm undelivering and I have to perform.
True. Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah, I can see.
And that like gives me anxiety like about
feel
it.
that.
But I
feel
bet
that.
the guy, I'm sure, is feeling just as much anxiety on the other side
Oh,
of it, of like
true.
being with you, and then you're like, oh, I need to. It's fucked because they're super excited to be, they're super nervous to be with you, and you're trying to be what they're thinking. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like if
Yeah,
I'm
communicate.
having-
I'm
if I'm-
trying to do a balance between being what they're thinking
Right.
and being myself. Like I'm trying to do a balance.
Well,
but
and
then
I-
at the same time, I don't want to be in my head. I just want to enjoy
yeah.
it.
Well,
and
like
like
for the guy side, right? Like if I'm having sex with you, I'm like, yo, I got a small cock. Like, and you've experienced.
Just to let you know before we get into this.
Or it's like you've experienced so much bigger than me, so I'm like, fuck, I'm not even gonna like please her.
you're in your head
I like
all.
the
all
worst,
of
like
it.
when you start and you just know that you're just like not like that you're just like gonna like come like quick, like relatively
true.
quick. Like you can hold on to it for as long as you kind of can try, but like it's just like impossible. It's actually
I think that's kind of hot
Like-
though. Like I
but
think
the
that's
thing-
kind of hot as long as it doesn't happen like every time. But if a guy's like so
Yeah, exactly.
excited that he comes really quickly, then it's kind of like that's hot.
it's just like for like the guy, like if you've
It
been like
comes-
putting if you've been like putting in work, if you've been like putting in work and you've been like trying to like get with this girl, and then you're like into it, and then you're like, oh god, I'm like this is just like not going over.
But
2
then you
minutes.
just have to wait around and do it again.
True.
Yeah, that's
It's
what you
just
have to
kinda
do
like
is
the
be like,
instant-
hey, I'm not going anywhere. Give me 30 minutes. Like, let's kiss and cuddle and do something else in the meantime. Like, just don't get
That
up
needs
and
to be
leave.
preached more.
Yeah.
That needs to be
Be
preached
like,
more.
I am not leaving. That
100%.
was hot, but I will please you in
100%.
30 minutes. Like,
Take fucking note. I swear to
Yeah.
God. I'll finish
Some
in
people
like 30
can't
seconds.
have like very good like pillow talk conversations though. Like a good pillow talk conversation is epic, but like some people.
Yeah.
But it's ever like you come too quick and they're just being kind of like mean about it. But that's not like people ever do that though.
No.
Like that often.
no, I don't think most people would do that.
Yeah. So
They
it's
might like laugh and giggle playfully, but
Yeah.
it's not being mean.
Yeah.
It's just making light of
The main thing to
situation.
preach is like,
100%.
yeah, it was 30 minutes. Just do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is it hard? So it's easier. I feel like it's easier for guys to finish, right? Of course.
Oh, so much easier.
Yeah. Dude, okay, yeah. So like in like porn, how often do you finish compared to like the male? In,
Oh,
like, the scene?
very, very small percentage. I have been able to come on camera. Like it has happened, but it's very, very small percentage. Most of it I faked.